Okay, alright, 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 okay, alright. Let's do. Oh, I don't have the power for that. I don't have the stuff for that right now. Still cool. We got it moved over, but I don't have the who's the what's it's for all that. Still drought. Still drought. I don't know why that wasn't wasn't paused. Okay, the pine trees we planted will survive. What is it, 12 days? 13 days, yeah. We're playing on normal. We're not going to get 15-day droughts for a while. I don't think. Yeah, I don't think so. 2 is fine there. I'm kind of out of lumber, so more planks don't make a lick of sense. Okay, go, go. Another farmer doesn't make any sense. Go for it anyway. Yeah, get that replanting done. Now, another thing that's going to be an absolute blessing if we can get to it is going to be the beehive. I don't know if we'll get there, but that'd be great. That'd be just ducky. Yeah, I don't really know how to level up. Okay, we're losing a little bit of food because of that drought. What I need to ultimately know also is, are we still generally in a good spot, or is 9 beavers too much and I've ruined everything? Honestly, if 9 beavers is too much, that might require a rework. But I won't know until we try it, right? Yeah, so there's just going to be a lot of waiting. Six more days. You'll be able to get it in this cycle. Yeah, 6 more days. Actual lumber production. Ooh. Could be neat. Hope everyone's doing well today. We're still downtrending. I should probably... See, I'd like to have the statistics mods. Actually, in the latest experimental, there are some statistics that are standard now. I don't think I need 3 beavers, but I'm going to leave it at 3 beavers. Okay, 122. All right. We just got to let it sit for a little bit. It's actually good we didn't pull this out any further. I probably should, though, for more farmland. Yeah, so that's a note. Can we get more water storage here? No, not really. This corner's kind of superfluous, isn't it? Okay, so expand the platform a bit. But make sure there's enough room for a forester. What else? I don't know if that means a reboot. Maybe some extra berries. Maybe a reserve warehouse with like 30 to 60 berries or something. I think I'm leaning more towards that being a thing. Or maybe have that as a reward down here at the bottom. Maybe something like that. There's a bunch of this area that's just straight up unusable. Can't get down far enough, yeah. Something like that. I think something like that might be good. 50 carrots. Nah, 50 blueberries or something like that. We're not netting more food. I don't think. It's teetering between 70 and 122. We can clean this up a bit more, though. Okay, so that's how much room I have. I would need... How many storages? I think this is 180? 120. Okay, so... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 600. What's 600 divided by 180? 4? I would need 4 large piles to reclaim this space back. That's not really worth it. This is as dense as that's going to get. I actually can't use the underground storages anywhere on this map except at the very bottom. So, 1. But considering how this is going to be a real nickel and dime map, I really don't think... That was the whole sentence. I just really don't think. I really don't think we're going to have so much capacity that it's like, I gotta store 1,000 lumber. I don't think that's gonna happen. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen. Not even a little bit. A guy can dream, though. A guy can dream. Okay, 131. Alright. So, actually, based on how this looks... it actually feels a little more like 6 is good. 9 also seems fine. 8 might be the magic number. I don't know how much that might matter. But yeah, it right around there. 8-ish, 7, 6, 7, 8, 9, right around there I think is perfect. I think 12 would be way too much. And now we're down to 82. Oh! $134. Kind of. You could say that, yeah. It's a map I'm working on. Research? What do I do with 2 extra dudes? We got all the water storage we need. I don't need more of that. Oh! I have to set up the wood chippy choppers again. Right. Right. I forgot that I needed to do that. Huh. Yeah, I wanted to see what the smallest map in Timberborn could possibly be to win a game of Timberborn. Under current rules, winning a map entails building a monument. And the monument is a 7x7. This. It's different for every faction, but the Earth Recultivator for the it's the same for both. It's a 7x7. So in order to beat the map, you've got to build it, and you've got to fill it full of stuff. So 8x7 is technically the smallest a map could be. But I gave the player a little extra space, and this is an 8x8 map I'm testing. Yeah, so I made this map. I want to see if it was at all functionally possible. Or fun. Fun would also be a good thing. So right now this is, I don't know, the Mark 15, 16, something like that. Fun, gross indeed. It's a delicious mixture of gross great. So, are we gonna win? I honestly don't know. Maybe what happens is games should work. I mean, tell that to folks that, you know, play ultra difficult games and get moited, and that's their term of enjoyment. All right. Games and gamers can be in all shapes and sizes and what has you. So this is still fun for me to experiment and try, even if it's going to be a failure. Oh, games should be work. I see what you mean. I'm hoping to see... Yeah, I kind of want to see if it's possible. This was more of an experiment for me to see if it would even work. I'd love to also see if we can make it harder, and then like, hey, I'll put a $20, I don't have any money. I'll be your best friend gift card for Steam for anyone who wants to give this one a go, kind of a thing. But we are actually making lumber now, so that's cool. Look at that. What did you do in range? Did you already do all the thing? You already did all the thing. And now you get deconstructed. And you get undeconstructed. And you plant it again. Yep. This is going to be a lot of seesawing, I'm sure of it. Actually, I don't want that there. I want that there. I don't want that there. I want this removed. Thank you. And I don't have enough lumber to do any of that, so we're kind of hosed until someone brings that lumber from the bottom. There we go. And then did I delete the one up here? I didn't. Okay, that's fine. That looks like that. That gets torn out of that. Woodcutter goes here. Yeah, it saves me literally one farm plot, so meh. But over the scheme of what? A couple of hours of gameplay? Maybe super duper worth it. I don't know. I don't know. You're serious. Oh, it's a blueberry. Oh, I thought that was the wreckage from the thing. I was like, you've got to be kidding. Actually, where did that go? No idea. Okay, cool. All right. Well, if you could chippity chop on these chippity choppers, that'd be great. I know what I should have done. Yeah. There we go. Easy. If we have extra workers, research. If we don't have extra workers, not research. Easy. Okay, drought approaching, water, we're 200 water, should be totally fine. Okay, that got chopped. You now have nothing to do. I really should have pushed oak, but that's okay. Now you don't have anything to do for another 10 days? Yeah, something like that. Okay, what is this, our second actual drought coming up? So, building unstaffed is fine. What we've done is we've established priority on the research bits to be the lowest priority. So, when we're short 1 or 2 workers, we know exactly where we're short, and that's perfectly fine. This works out great if you've got like a hauler depot or a builder depot. Go ahead and set them to low, and that way you're only enjoying the extra transportation bonuses when you've got enough people doing the essential work anyway. Works out pretty well, I think. Down here, we are going to convert this over to oak. When we can. The no-joke oak. Meh. Okay. I get the idea. 130. Okay, so we're not really stockpiling. We've normalized between, like I said, about 75 to about 120, right around there. I don't need no mods to tell me that. I mean, the mods for this are really, really great. But like I said, I think there's going to be... There's some statistical stuff that's going to be added into the game base. So it won't really even need the statistics mod, even though the statistics mod's very, very good. Trending over the last 6... Or I think it's like a couple of days. Trending over the last few days. So from that you can get a really good idea as to how much you're making, how much you're consuming, how long that's going to last. And it also does state a duration of like how much, like you've got 5 days worth of stuff or whatever. Like that's really awesome too. And it's almost time. Building on staff 2, that's totally fine. It's just the research bits. Where'd I lose the game? Oh my gosh. Okay. Let's set this back, shall we? Okay. Be set to 2 all the time. I can be offed. Okay, 256. 256 water, that's what we got. Died from drying out? Yeah, because the farm doesn't reach there anymore. I can go to 2. Okay. And literally, we just wait 5 days and see where this takes us. Oh, I could set it to 30x, right? 30x is okay? I just had a thought. I don't know who this is for. Save it. Yep, thanks. Zoom. 30x is okay. 99x is not okay. Kinderfrog told us that the beavers just don't eat. They just straight up do not eat. Yeah, or they can forget to eat. And that kind of messes with some stuff, yeah. Okay, no one's died yet. That's awesome. We have food, we have water. There's no reason for it to happen, but for goodness sake. It certainly could. Okay, so 256 is how much water we started. We probably had a little bit in each of the pumps. The number's skewed a little bit. Let's just say 250. Easier math. Okay, so 80 water? 80 water about? So we've got enough for easily 2 to 3 times that whole thing. That's fine. Foodstuffs, we do not have enough. I don't know how I feel about this, because it really feels like the difference between success and failure is knowing whether or not you should have 9 beavers or 12 beavers. Man, that doesn't feel great. At all. Okay, so a couple of notes I've got so far. First off is expanding one of the platforms. It was this guy right here. This needs to get expanded out a little bit if it can. Give a little more room. And then maybe another thing is going to be just a bushel of like 50 more blueberries. So we just have that as a little more of a jump. I think that would work out well as well. Yeah. Just even that curve, right? We're steadily gaining science, so that's good. What do we do? As a player, there's nothing really I can do to really help this along. What I also don't want is I don't want this just to be like a stupid grind. A little grindy, yeah, but not like, well, I guess I'm gonna go play a different game while I'm playing this game, while I'm just waiting for stuff. It seems kind of boring. Okay, let's do some more work. I don't know who this is for. Wild. Main menu. Edit map. Jeez. Okay, two things. One, this guy could use a little bit of help. What was something that was generally aggravating about this on the start? There was something when I started, I'm like, man, that's frustrating. I can't remember what it is now. Can we... Not... Oh, a little bit. We can't go any further, though, which kind of bites. Okay. That goes away. Can this be removed? Nope. Okay. I was thinking of putting a little shelf guy. A little guy shelf right there. Just call him Johnny Shelf. Johnny Shelfman. Who's the one that did the scores for Star Wars? Was it Danny Elfman? That sounds about right. Oh, yeah, some speed. Thank you. A little bit of speed. Okay, I think that kind of helps out immensely. So it is 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4? This is 3 high. I think the forestry tower is 4 high. How's that look? Maybe? Maybe something like that? I think that does alright. So maybe put the farm... Oof. Oof. Yeah, that opens up a lot of extra... Like, this spot wasn't even... Much of this wasn't even usable. Yeah, maybe that changes the whole conversation. Maybe. Maybe, baby. Maybe, baby. Maybe, baby. Maybe, baby. Maybe, baby. This goes away. This goes away. This goes away. Can I have... Oak. Blueberry. Random maturity. Narf. Narf. Okay, you. Get out of there. Oak. I think we had enough lumber to get the game going. I think that was enough lumber, but I still want a little bit more. We're gonna do this. Hi. Go away, go away. We away and go away. We mama. Hi. This. It's getting a little visually busy, which is probably fine. Is there a treat I can put here that would help with anything at all? Oh. Hold on. Maybe? Hold on. I had an idea. Water source. Does this do anything? I don't genuinely think so. I don't think that doesn't help anyone accomplish anything, does it? No. If there was a way for it to spill off the map. Oh, no. Nope. This all has to, all this has to be here, right? Because the map spills out there. Let's give me a quick safety save. Thanks. Water, water, water. Yep. Water, water. Water, 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 water. Hoping for a little more water storage if we could. Spills out there. Okay. I don't think that helps anyone accomplish anything. Oh, redo, redo? Thank you. Okay, and... Yep. That's where it doesn't do anything. Okay. No, so this is pretty much impassable. There's nothing you can get over here. If I remove this, it kills that. That breaks up everything. Unless... Yeah, but there's actually water there. Yep. That doesn't help us do anything. Can't cut this way. Can I cut down? Can't really cut down from here. Unless I do a shelf, but there's nothing really to be had over here anyway, so I'm not going to care about that. This we're going to do the twofers. Yeah, I had that with that, so let's do that. Let's do this with the twofers. So 2 and 2. And it does look a lot better. Thank you, Kender Frog, for that. This does look a lot better. Yeah, that looks like that. The sloping looks a lot more natural that way, doesn't it? Yeah. But yeah. Alright, that can go away. I was hoping that would have bought me another square. Okay. The other problem with this is generally a pain in the butt to do anything with. Which I guess isn't a new sentence or a new science or anything. I want 2 squares here so we could road down and build 2 things. I think that works. That's a little more trees. That's a little more whatever. Okay. And then I said I wanted a little sugar stash. It's a reserve warehouse. Oh. Oh, it's a big guy. Okay. Alright. Oh, yeah, this doesn't have to be... I should be a real ding-dong and do it like this. Stairs. Oh, man. Okay. So this is the smallest... Okay, 2 by 2x2 is the thing. Okay, that's fine. Sure. 40 more berries isn't going to break the bank. It's probably going to give you one more day. So what have we changed? We expanded this out a little bit here. Oh, yep. This is what I wanted changed. That goes away, that goes away, that goes away. Yep. I'll take that guy. That guy can Scooty Puff Jr. right there. That feels a bit better to me. You can get in here, you can run a road, 2 in, you could build a couple things. Yeah, that's the idea with that. I'm fine with that. A little room at the bottom of each staircase. I think makes that a lot more a lot less crap. I think is the way I like to say it. It's a lot less crap. You go in. Yeah, road it to here, deploy here anyway. Oh yeah, it should go away. So road here, deploy. That gives you some stuff. Road down here, deploy. Oh, hold on. Hold up. We got some room unused. Got some room unused. Boop 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 boop. A little bit of room unused. Blueberries are also just a lot of work in general. Okay, that looks good to me. That looks good to me. That same thing here. So we could road it out, and then this should go away. Road to here, build. Oh, that's gonna block. Something like that. Road to here, build. Easy to transition from place to place. And I can't build anything on top of these. No, I cannot. Okay. Alright, anything else? I don't think there was anything else I really could do with the constraints of the map in place, right? Oh, that's a lie. Hold on. That's a bold-faced lie, sir. Boom. This is for the tree planter, and then a farm or whatever. We'll figure it out. Farm could go here. Nope, not there. Farm could go here. Yeah, right in the corner as well. So farm, that gets all that area, and then trees with a thing. I think that's our deal. I think that's our whole deal. So now we've transitioned from down there to up here. Like that. And that has to remain. If I pop this, I could steal 2 more squares. Okay. How do we make this stick out a little bit? Maybe birch? Looks so out of place, doesn't it? It does. It really does. It really does. Something like that there. So here's kind of the conundrum. Here's kind of an interesting little conundrum here. Is having a bunch of lumber at face value might look really cool, right? A lot of lumber. A lot of lumber is a good thing, but it's impeding any real farming growth. You can't just set up a farm right away. You've got to tussle through a bunch of material to make it really work. I'm going to give you 75 because we start with 130. Right, something like that. 75. Okay. Save it up. Save as. I need a new keyboard real bad. Okay. So our map is. That's not how this works. Because that's not how this works. Okay, new map. That's not how this works. Actually, browse local maps. That can go away. And that can go away. Okay. Okay. Normal's fine, thanks. That's not how this works. Tinwuhutua. Tinwuhutua. That's not how this works. That's not how this works. Okay. That looks like that, and this, and this, and this, and that. Okay. The 5 o'clock chippity chop. Get on that. Bit of food. On that. Actually, these can both be berries because there's no berries on the top, so that makes that a little easier for conversation's sake. This is gonna look like this for conversation's sake, and this for conversation's sake, and this, and this. This. Okay. Speedy speed. Chomp, 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 chomp. Oh, it is an actual storage. Okay. I kind of interpreted that as you could only ever pull resources out of this, not put resources in this. So, interesting. Yeah. I'm learning new stuff all the time. Look at that. Look at me learning things and stuff and things. Yeah. Look at that. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. We're gonna start with. We'll start with 6 again. 6. In between 6 and 9 are. Oops. In between 6 and 9 are the numbers to beat. Or the numbers to stick at. Maybe the extra blueberries will make that a little more of an easy piece of conversation. Okay, so knowing I can't build up or down or around or anything, are you able to get some berries? You're able to get some berries. But this also has to get chippity chopped. We'll get there. We'll get there tomorrow. 18-hour shifts, thank you kindly. Okay, there's that. These guys are gonna move down here now. Oh, we can get a good chunk of it out of the way. Yeah. Grab that, and you've already got that, and we got this. Okay, cool. Now it's just kind of waiting. You both can chill out. Got that. We're gonna do this. No, that's not enough room. Beans. Cheese, rice, sausage, whatever. Food. All right, everyone's eating. Everyone's somewhat working. Yep, we got a lot of cleanup to do. We have plenty of lumber space. Yep, okay. Get rid of that. Need more sauce. Good day, friend. You get one of these. How are you, friend? More sauce. I was able to catch a bit of the Pikmin 2. Okay. I never really got into the Pikmin games. I was able to check a little bit of the Pikmin 2 VOD. Yeah, I think those are really fun games to just watch for me. And I've said this before, and I'll say it again. Need for sauce. Need more sauce. Oh my gosh, is a wonderful streamer. They're doing, you know, a little bit of Pikmin. Pikmin's a classic. I think I could say classic. Nintendo 64 game. Yeah, defo, like solid game. Would recommend. And Need More Sauce is also a wonderful streamer as well, so be sure to check him out. Get that out of there. Get that out of there. Get that out of there, somebody. Thank you. And okay. I want to start using this space immediately for water. We have the materials. We got the materials. We're slowly transitioning a little bit here, so just knock this out. I don't want to mess with blueberries. Need for speed, need for sauce. I don't know who's got that trademarked, but I'm sure you could sneak away with it. EA or whomever's gonna be like, hey, that's copyright, and you'd be like, but it's a bomb ass name, and EA's gonna be like, okay, you know what, you can have it. It's a pretty bomb name. Oh, I didn't set you. Hold on. No. And there you go. Okay, get that going. Let's get a little bit of a stock. That goes away. We can always remove stuff later. This is done already. This transitions to this. Okay. And you're done, thank you. We're not ready to store anything. I actually have a warehouse here. Before I had to do the warehouse so I could store berries, but I don't need to do that right now. I don't need to do that right now. Oh my, I think it finally relax and recover. Breakfast has been served and enjoyed by Dad. Fantastic. Oh, let's check the thing real quick. I don't know if you posted new pics or not. Yeah, okay, so I've seen those a couple days ago. Those are great, absolutely. Yeah, is that everything wrapped up then, Papu, or is there still more to be done? Looks like that. That looks like that. And then this again is more this. And someone can snickety snack on that. How far can you go? Not as much as I would have preferred. Okay, don't do that, don't do that. Is this way better? That is better. Ugh. Like, no. No, not really. Okay, do that, please. No pig, still cleaning and organizing soon. No worries. Yeah. More pigs soon. There's a couple of cabinet doors reversed, but it's done. First pancake mix and bacon. Grease applied to the stove. Nice. That's how you really christen in furniture and appliances and stuff, right? Use it. Yeah, using it. Yeah, I'm cool with that. It's not going to be the first time. It's certainly not going to be the last. You're not connected. What is this? Oh, yeah. Okay, you're right. Yeah, right. Okay. I didn't do any of that. Now this spot right here. Can this be for some blueberry pickings? Yes, very, very much so. Perfect. Okay. And this doesn't work? Not at all. Okay, cool, fine. All right, we've reached our technical limit on stuff. Let's do that. And then we can speed through this a little bit more. I got a lot of extra workers right now, so now's the time we stockpile as hard as we can about it. Yeah, load them up. Load them up. Load them up. Nothing to do within range. I mean, yeah, that totally tracks. Thanks, mate. We ever have too much water storage, we can always destroy these things for full money back. There's not at all a problem about any of that. I think what I need to do is I need to transition from blueberries to actual foodstuffs faster. I think we maybe are hurting the longer I wait about the whole thing. We'll see. Either way, how you doing? More blueberries, please. We could actually chippity chop through the rest of this pretty fast, I think. What the hell are you guys building? No, seriously, what are you building? No way, from up there? They can build through stairs. What? Kender, did you know this? Green, did you know this? Oh my, I need an adult. I didn't know they could build through stairs. Beavers can build infinitely down. That's a normal game thing. They can build infinitely down. I did not know they could just build through stairs and stuff. Frickin' the wilds, man. The wilds. All of them. Every piece of the wilds. That's crazy. What is this? What is going on here? That's not information that's gonna help me whatsoever, but that's cool game knowledge I didn't have a good think about. Okay. That gets boofed. No, not the trees. Not the Wait, those aren't trees, those are bushes. Get those bushes out of here. I was looking like this, I'm like, oh no, not the trees. Call me the Lorax, don't mess with the trees. Okay. I was gonna do a little more science. I was gonna move into science a little bit, but I think we're okay for now. Okay, I got 2 there. This is getting cleared. Farm happens real frickin' soon, yeah? I haven't set up any cutting down here yet, because I want this floor to get done. Farm right here. Fair amount of land, I think. Oh, you know what? That's 1 square off. Shoot. Can I go up higher? No, probably not. Oh, man. Yep, get the rest of that done, please. Expedite this up a little bit. Okay, that's all done. You have nothing to do. That's correct. We're still getting more water. That's still getting stashed. There's nothing really I need to do at this very particular moment. Correct? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, there's nothing really I can do. We got room for a little more lumber. Farm. Let's see how this layout... Yeah, I was hoping it was going to be this. I was hoping the layout was going to be something like that, but that's not going to work because the forester is going to be below, so I'm going to lose 2 squares. Not not the end of the world, and definitely not worth crying over. Yeah, I think I want it like this because this is where all the drying out areas over here anyway. This square specifically, yeah. Nothing to do within range. Neither of you dorks have anything to do. There's just nothing within range. Did I set the time? I didn't. Yeah, okay, 18. 18 is fine for now. Excuse me. Hey, thanks for letting me know about an ad break. Freaking guy. Dumb. All this is just dumb. How are we doing down there? Okay, you're done down there? Awesome. That looks like that. Thank you. We got some time until the harvest is ready again anyway. Okay. Scoot, scoot, scoot. You got all it done. Congratulations. Scoot, scooty, scoot. Okay, so this is the farming floor, right? That's what we're saying? How about that? How about that? And then, all the carrots. Did that get everything? It freaking better. Okay, fantastic. This looks like more room than down here. And that gets paused. Okay. We got a little more room. We're not going to wait for blueberries. We're absolutely thoroughly not going to wait for blueberries. I think that's been a real pivotal conversation difference this time. I was always waiting for a second harvest of blueberries. I don't think that helps. Honestly. One quick bunch of the stuff. Awesome. But not too much after that. Okay, so we got a bunch of lumber right now I don't know what to do with. So, more storage until I figure out what to do with it. Yeah, I want to move this guy. Gonna be blueberries. Okay, get that pulled out. We'll put a bigum storage here. I'll be able to make some space out of things. Why is nobody taking the berries from the thing? Wait. Building's being emptied. You say that, but I don't believe you. What? Do I just need to do this? Oh, I can't delete it? Wait. There's some goods remaining inside. Oh, okay. Can you not force empty a oh, there. Okay. There we go. Alright, now everything's alright with the world. I was so confused. My bruv, so confused. Okay, and here's large storage for this. You are logs. Okay. And free up a crap ton of space this way. Okay. Thank you. 268 water. Alright, so we're back on par with where we were before, capacity-wise. Realistically, 180 water is more than enough. 180 is probably more than enough, but I want to get a little ahead of that as well. Okay, that takes care of that. You're doing this. District, thank you very much for that, friend. How have you been? It feels like it's been a while, but I hope you are doing well and swell. That's how you know. That's how you know the good nature is well and swell. If anyone doesn't know who District Spark is, amazing streamer. They play, gosh, I would say, if I had to say mostly, I would say a lot of Minecraft, but a lot of varied Minecraft. They don't stick with a single mod pack. They play a lot of different stuff. Gosh, they run, I think it's safe to say they run a large gaming group under their own right, but they also they have Katiana and DC and JC Games and Calyx and a bunch of folks that even pop in here and say hi. And this is District's like the ringleader of the whole operation. If the Fuds bust in here and Feds bust in here, they're like, hey, we heard rumors that someone's having a damn fine time, and I'd be like, oh my gosh, yes, District Spark, damn fine purveyor of good times. You got me. Oh no. But no, yes. But no, but yes. Check out District Spark. They usually stream on the weekends, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I think is fair. AM-ish my time, AM Central or whatever. PM today, PM on Friday, but early in the morning. Wonderful, jovial, jokey, silly, fun. All the other dwarves or whatever. I don't know where I'm going with any of this. I'm sorry, I'm so tired. But no, absolutely. Check them out. District Spark. You'll put them on speed dial once you check them out one time. I promise you that. For sure, for sure. Okay, so I actually have a little bit of room right now. I laid this out stupid. I mean, I haven't taken a vacation in my professional life ever. Like, I'll have staycations, but that I don't like to, yeah. It just seems like too much of a pain to leave the house and do a thing. Also, it's expensive, and I don't have anyone to go with, and it's like, what am I supposed to do? To go to some other place in the country I live in where I don't understand what's going on? Nah, I'll play a different game, get a little high, and that's good enough for a vacation. That's all I got. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. You ain't got nothing to do. Well, get out of there, shenanigan Stan. Jeebers creepers. Don't know what to do. Yeah, I like a staycation. The day before... Yeah, the day before I would, like, do all my laundry and do all the chores and everything. Get the dishes done, get everything loaded and finished, and take out the trash. Like, all the basic crap. And then, like, when it was time to actually relax, I'd be like, I'm gonna wake up. I'm gonna not shower until 10 a.m. How about that, huh? Fancy. A tree propagated here under its own volition, son of a gun. Like I said, just son of a biscuit, sausage, cheese man. Biscuit, sausage, cheese man. Yes, of course. World's greatest supervillain. Controls all the breakfast. That's how you know the world is in peril once again. Under the control of Sausage Pepper Cheese Man. Sausage Pepper Cheese Man, he's gonna mess up your brunch. I don't know why I did it like that. That sounds like it's a start of a children's cartoon show on Saturday weekends. Saturday weekends? Yeah. We're at the stage of the program I'm just gonna keep talking. And if any of these words land, let me know. At that sat. Bow wow. How you doing, man? Let's give a shout to the man who it's all about. At that sat. Hey friend, Path of Exile 2 hardcore mode. Hat is a wonderful streamer. We did some shapes together with Hat That Sat and Papu the Hut yesterday. Wonderful streamers. Absolutely both of them in their own right with their own stuff going on. Check out Hat. Hardcore Path of Exile 2. I've said this before. Hat is a much stronger man than I am because, oh my goodness, I would just be too cautious. I'd get emotionally attached. I'd give my characters jaunty backstories and be like, this is my fireball hobo lady. And she... How did I get scrap metal? Oh, the thing is made out of metal. Yeah, food now. Yeah, go, 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 man. Absolutely. Thanks for the raid. Absolutely. Much appreciate. Thanks, yeah. Yeah, much appreciate. Yeah. Oh, so hardcore path. too much for my blood, for sure. Yeah, I'd be a nervous man pretty nonstop of the whole thing. No, don't demolish that. Thank you. Yeah, now you ain't got nothing to do. I'll have to start cooking. Yeah, absolutely. It's too much for me. Oof. Because I'd actually start to learn the mechanics, and then I'd lose. Still, though. That still sounds terrible. I'd lose a character, and then I'd be just bedridden for weeks. I'd be like, I miss Copernicus, or whatever I'm going to call him. I don't know. Don't worry about it. Building lacks power. Yeah, okay. We're still doing the thing. I want to stockpile a bunch of planks. I'd like to start moving around up here, see if I can get some room. More importantly, I need a forester. So, can I get, like, another 2 of that, please? Now let's see what we can do about that. So I think this is a better layout. There's the forestry, not forestry. There's the farming floor. This is going to be the forestry floor. And you ain't got nothing to do. Wait. Oh. Aha, the science matron's in the way. Yeah, so this is the map. You need a 7x7 to build the monument. So you need an 8x7 to be able to have workers put stuff to build the monument. I just made it an 8x8. So this is the smallest map I think you can beat Timberborn on. And once I can beat it on normal, I'll release it to the Steam Workshop, and we'll see if anyone is brave enough to give it a swing. And then, like, I'll wait, like, 2 months or something, and then I'll release the how I beat it and how I made it videos, and we'll see what happens with that. It's straight garbage, and I hate it, but, you know, it's my garbage. No. That's no way. Like I said, you are a tougher guy than I am. There ain't no way, ain't no how. There we go. Do I care about 6 scrap metal? Even? No. Where's the other 4? Oh, it does get stashed in there. Okay. Great. I guess I don't care about that. First carrot harvest. Go, 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 go. You. Nope. Yes. Okay. Can you show the berry layer? Berry layer? Sorry, what do you mean by berry layer? We just ran out of food too. Yikes. Iron Teeth won't be able to have enough berries for the breeding pots. Yes, yeah. So I'm designing this specifically for. Here, actually, let me show you how many berries are available. New game. Yep. Game. That's not how this works. Few seconds. Okay. Quick. Okay, so pause it. Down here, some berries, and then berries, and then berries, and then berries, and then a top shelf. And a top shelf has 75 more berries. So I'm very willing to adjust that, but I definitely needed a little more berries to get through the bad times without it being too terrible. I'm willing to change this to like 150 or 200 or something. But yeah, I'm still in the... I gotta play this, yeah, I don't know. This goes away. These are all the iterations that I tried to play the game on, and just like, nope, too tough. Nope, too tough. Nope, too tough. That's... yep, same one. Same one. Same one. This is the same one. Okay, we're all caught up. Alright. It might be. I'm not entirely sure. I don't really play Iron Teeth enough. But yeah, I'm designing it for the folk tales as of this moment. And then hopefully it's a couple of tweaks and then it's compatible with other ones. I'd like to talk to somebody who knows how to play the other modded ones. Like there's the Leaf Tails. Or the Iron Leafs or something. The Ember Pelts. There's like 5 other clans or factions or whatever you want to call them. I wouldn't mind to talk to somebody about that and be like, how does this work with the folk, you know, the iron fights or whatever? Not sure. Okay, so we're actually stockpiling some carrots. Freaking amazing. We still need to trim out about 7 people. You're thirsty? That seems dumb. Don't be thirsty. No, I'm playing on the stable. Okay, this is a problem. Oh, yeah. Okay. This is a restart. Ah, butts. I didn't think of that. There's a new vanilla race on experimental called the Workware. Oh, that's interesting. Yep. That's a reboot. So the reason why the farming floor worked as the farming floor was because this. We had a bit of reservoir, but I was using this as the farming floor. And there's no water here. Yeah, I think that's a problem. Okay, a little more tweaking. Just a little more tweaking. That goes away. That floods out like that. It means I gotta build this all the way up. Yeah, I don't really know if I want to do that. Okay, so... new option, new conversation, right? This floor has to accommodate a forester. I have it down here, but the thing is, the whole reason for this was for more farming on this floor. So I either got to position everything a little weirder to make room for a forester on this floor, which I don't think I can. Ooh, did that actually work? Oh, okay. Bear. Oh, it's a real bear. Maybe. No. No, wrong button. Oh my golly gee jimmies. Go away. Hey. Get out of here. Okay, save. I really wish there was just a play this map button so I don't have to do all this dumb crap. Do numbers work? I should just do numbers for test maps, that way I know. New beaver, workwear, and more. Oh, okay. You're an invalid character. How about that? Oh, was it the slash accidentally hit? Okay. Okay, so the only thing I wanted to figure out was... right here. Nope. Nope, no overhang whatsoever. Oh. I was really hoping we had something there, but that's not going to work. That is very much a supporting pillar. That is a supporting pillar. Yeah, this doesn't super fly. It allows beavers to go into water reservoir from the inside instead of stare down. Oh, that's cool. Like a watertight seal or whatever. What is that supporting? What if... okay. What if instead of 4, we do like 2? So, I can't remove all this, can I? I can if I'm willing to restructure the whole thing. Huh. I don't think this is gonna work regardless. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna work. Okay, yeah, sounds good, man. Hey, thanks for the raid. Really appreciate it. Hope you have a delightful food. Have a delightful food. Okay. That might be the tickler. That might be the whole guy right there. So now... nope. Yes. That's actually not needed. Okay. Did I delete everything up here? Some structure, but that's fine. I saved. We can mess around with this as much as we like. Let's see if we can make this work. Oh, that actually is moved for a reason. Well, okay, so it was for more water up here. Oh, no. No, no, no. That's supposed to be like that. Yeah, 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 yeah. Okay. So what else did we delete? We deleted the source. So wall, and am I dumb? Oh, right. I remember why we couldn't do this. Shoot. It's because a water source needs to have solid ground all the way down. Yup. So I thought I was being a real smart guy right here with this. That doesn't work that way. Okay, that's not how this works. Do. That's not how this works. Damn it, man. Alright. Hey, Zenny. So your little catnap? Okay, so now we're back to status quo, right? Everything's doing its everything? Okay, cool. Yeah, so that's how that got done. So let's see if we can make this work a different way. So I got rid of that. I want that back there. But let's see if we could do just like this. Okay, cool. So that means that's not needed. But this is still a problem. This is still not going to work. I couldn't place it here because the top part of the forester is actually in about the middle. It doesn't super duper duper work that way. It's close to working that way. What if I delete this dam and put a full block? Oh, that's not gonna work either. Never mind. Ugh, so many ideas. All of them are crap. I don't need this dam there. I don't need this space here. I guess I wanted it to store a little extra water. You know what? I'll leave it. I'll leave it. There you go. Not gonna nickel and dime it. That's not gonna help anything. Would this help anything? Really? No? Nah, not really. I don't think that would help at all. Okay. So we still have a functional problem. I still need to... This has to be the forestry floor. And this has to be the farming floor. So how do we make this work? I could lower it a square. That would give a bit of an aesthetic flair, maybe. So get rid of... That's... Thanks. We could always add this crap later. Don't worry about it. Add... That's not gonna work. Okay. This is gonna block a tree. Yeah, it's just too tall. So does this work? No, okay, so I was hoping to lower this by 1, and then the forester could go there. And then that would kind of fly. It doesn't feel like it's gonna fly. Well, if the bottom floor is the farming floor anyway, maybe, baby. Maybe, baby. Hello, maybe, baby. Maybe. Let's see here. This is just stupid. This is what we're bordering on just dumb. I'm just problem after problem after problem. Like, well, maybe harebrained scheme incoming. Hold on. Okay, does that... Okay, that still allows for normal planting. We don't lose a single square that way. All right. And then... Okay, gee whiz. That's not how this works. Yeah, that's not how this works, dude. I was actually really hoping when I woke up this morning drinking my coffee, I was really on the idea that I was going to get this wrapped up today. It's fine that it's not going to happen. But this is definitely a much better version than what I had before. I definitely think so. I definitely think so, for real, for real. Nope. Yeah, okay, great. Perfect. Thanks. Edit map. Yeah, that's not how this works. Sorry. I get a jingle in my head, and guess what? My jingle's getting jangled, and that's all we're gonna think about forever and ever, amen. I need one more guy like this. One more guy. We're ugh. This isn't hard to read at all. Why would it be hard to read? Level 3? Level 2? Yeah. Alright. There. There's the ticket of the thing in the place and the thing in the place. Now, this actually gives me a nice idea to put this here, right? That's actually kind of neat. So it kind of looks like it belongs there. 75 was definitely better. I think I'm going to make it a flat 100 to help out with the iron teeth, maybe? Yeah, let's do 100. Yeah, awesome. Okay. Excuse me. Alright. Round 3? Okay, so... Tree layer. See how many more trees we can sprinkle in here. What I might do is I might just leave this as trees to give the player the indication of what maybe is an option. So here. Boop. Boop. There. Okay. There's a bunch of trees, okay? Oh, it actually doesn't help because the blueberry thing is there. That doesn't... I'm gonna get yelled at for so many things. I'm sure of it. It's just like, yep. Nope. No, I hate my face too. Yep. No, I get it. Don't worry about it. Okay. Boof. Maybe it looks too sterile now. Okay. We'll see. Yeah, we'll see how it feels. Maybe it feels like garbage. Maybe it feels like perfection. We'll see. There's that. There's 2 on the way down. This can be just a regular hodgepodge of whatever. Yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 800 science to be had. There's 800 science to be had. Is there anything else I want to place in a thing that might be remotely helpful? I think we're good. I think that's fine. Yep. This one is maybe a little more blueberry action. I don't know how I feel about that either. This is a lot of trees, though. Like, this is a lot of lumber to get started, so I'm pretty alright. You know what? I'm alright with it. I should stop touching it and just load it up again. Oh, can we do... get that out of there. Thanks. Okay, that's not how this works. That's not how this works. Okay. I think my level of confidence right now is significantly higher than it was before. Numbers. Okay. Big pile of numbers. Okay, that actually gives me quite a bit more extra breathable space or whatever. I don't know where I was going with any of that. Okay. Here. Get some of this going on. Man, I'm gonna master the first 8 seconds of gameplay. The first 8 seconds of gameplay, literally forget about it. You need help, you hit me up. We're gonna master the first 8 seconds of gameplay together. It's gonna be great. Yeah, no problem. Something like that. Okay, that's on that. Okay, there's that. Please get that going on. Please get that going on. Okay. And then I need you guys to do like this. And get some blueberry action going on. And actually, if we could get... Save me some trouble. If I could do this. Yep, just concentrate on this so I can get the storage down. That'd be great. Thank you. Perfect. There's absolutely no way I can get around not having a large pile for this. There's so much lumber. Yep. Thank you. Yep. 20-hour work days, folks. Gonna be a heck of a thing, but we'll get there. That goes like that. Okay. No, that's fine. We're gonna aim for 6 again. We're gonna aim at six beeves. Yep, there's the berries. And you ain't got nothing to do. I'm going to change that in literally half a second. Boom. Anything now? You're out of range. Fine. Okay. Takes care of that. We need to start storing water. Are you not... Oh, we're full. Oh, crud. Crud, crud, crud. Yep. I thought I forgot something. And then that's a lie, because if I thought I forgot it, I should have remembered it. Blah. Blah, blah. There we go. There's the berries. Look at that. It's the one mineral that every beaver needs. Barium. Get it? Because it's made out of berries. I don't know why I did that. I think I'm getting tired. I know I'm getting tired. Alright, this gets the hippity hop chop. That gets the hippity hop chop. That gets the hippity hop chop. You literally have nothing to do? That's actually very correct. You have nothing to do. Okay. The foodstuffs don't go bad in this game. Foodstuffs don't go bad. So those berries that we have stashed down there are not a problem. It's not going to change the conversation. We're not going to magically lose them. No big deal. But I think this is a little more to the point of what I need to get done. Okay, that goes away. Thank you. That happens. Next. I need one more tree knocked out. Oh, actually, someone's got that? No. Not you. Who's chippity chomping on this thing? You are? Oh, sweet sassy molassy. Look at that. Look at that. And a tree grew. That's cute. Super, super cute. Super, super, super cute. And Blurg? Hello? Blurg? Okay. I guess I'm just talking to myself here when I'm dragging the thing. If someone could work on that, fantastic. Fantabulous. The fantabulous crabulous. That's gonna look like that. I want to get as ahead of the curve as we possibly can. That's the idea. Okay, a little bit more storage, little mosto. 1, 2, 3, 4. Thank you. There is no rush, but all y'all are gonna carry all the water. All the water. And now this happens. This is a slightly higher build order than the other thing. Okay, start with that, please. Okay, we got berries. We're about to have all the water, I assure you. And we got logging. Crazy madness down there. Once you get rid of that, we're going to build another one. It's actually a little low-key incredible. We haven't had any injuries when it comes to chippity chopping on wood. Yeah. 2, 3, 7? Hold on. 7 times 3 is 21. 24. We did 256 before, so it was we had one here and we had one here. And that was the full deal. We'll start with that, because that's going to tap out my lumber supply. Why am I trying to burn out so fast? Because we're going to have a ton of lumber in like a second. Oh, that one's just going to be a jerk waffle for no reason at all. Okay. Hi. There you go. Thanks. Two extra dudes. Science? Only really fit like one science matron, but if I got literally nothing better to do, you can't really go wrong with some extra research. Yeah, I can fit one of these. That's great. All right. Okay, that's going to be busy for a long time. Okay, we still have to actually get down to this floor, which I have not yet. We have how many blueberries? 58. Okay, that's not as many as I would have liked to have had. I should have moved faster. I'm taking too long to lollygag. Lowest priority, thank you. You can be 3, thank you, because I need 2 for the berry pickings. Yep, perfect. We did grab some research, and we are making some research. The first thing I do want is, of course, stairs, and the forester, and the level 1 platform. Thank you kindly. Okay, that's a big chunk of that out of the way. I like it. I like it. I like it. They're hungry. Oh no, don't be hungry. You know what? I lied. Well, I didn't lie. I just wasn't sure how I wanted to handle this. That goes away. That goes away. That goes away. A weem away. That goes away. Oh, I knew it. Okay. No, I didn't know it. But I accidentally overdragged, and it was going to remove out the stairs. Yep, just get this put and socked away, and then I can build the farm. We can start ramping up. All the water storage is built? Ooh, darling. Okay, okay. We're getting there. It's all coming up Millhouse. It's call it Van Houten because it's all coming up Millhouse. This is visually busy, and that is not really an insult. But there's a lot going on here. Okay, another day or two. That floor should be clear. Someone gonna come get this last thing, or what's going on here? There you go. Thanks, buddy. Okay, it is farm o'clock. I think it doesn't really matter. I think it doesn't really matter. It mattered before because of what we were building out, but it doesn't really matter this time. What are you guys doing? I'd like that. I'd like that. And I'm not ready to bother with that floor yet. Oh, are you hauling? Is that what's going on? Oh, are you not complaining because there's technically berry bushes to be had? Yeah, there's no... Nah. Nah. Okay. I would like carrots. So many carrots. The size of ferrets. That rhymes with carrots. I don't know what else rhymes with carrots. Demerits? Parrots? Parrots rhymes with carrots. Do you want a carrot the size of a parrot? I don't know. Carrot size of a ferret sounds funnier. I'll give me that. It does sound funnier. It does sound funnier. Okay, what else is your range? You actually have a considerable amount of range down here, which is good. I want this. And one of these guys. Danke. You can go up. Up. There still is a lot more timber to timber. We got some more berries to berry. We have 100. We have 100 more berries to berry. I think we're done with the whole berry thing, right? Oh, I'm going to turn this down to 16 so the beeves can... actually, you know what? Keep it at 18. This is going to sound brutalistic at a minimum, but if the beavers can't eat or drink and they expire honestly, I'm trying to trim out some of the numbers anyway. So, meh? Like, I know that sounds like really brutal, but... That's brutal, but that's kind of the goal anyway. I want to get to about 6. And then we're going to get down to 6. And then I'm going to research the better housing. And then we're going to get to 9. We're going to stay at 9 for a long time. Boy, you got stuff to do in range. Are you high? Wait a minute. You're somebody else. Yes, you are. Okay. Yep. I was like, dude, look left. You figured it out. Congratulations. I'm so proud of you. You done did it, son. You done did it. Alright, this goes away, and that 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 goes away. Okay. That's doing that. Doing that. Okay. We don't need... Okay, I was going to say we don't need 3 dudes on that. We need 2. We don't even need 2 right now, because we are just waiting for growing. Okay, we're full of lumber. Awesome. I'm going to use this floor for now for industry. I think you still need that marker there. I don't know for sure. I think you'll get it once the tree is felled. But if you could do that. You do this. You do... Oh, there's a friggin' bush in the way. Fine. No, because that blocks all those trees. And that blocks these trees. Dang it dang it, man. Alright, I'm going to commit a mortal sin. Just get this out of here, thanks. And top priority, please, thanks. And this can go away. So what is this? It's just 8 scrap metal? Okay. It's a sapling, man. Come on. Is going ham on that sapling. Just like, you gotta be kidding. How's this taking this long? Alright. Yes, correct. There's nothing more for you to do. You got canceled. You can go there. You get canceled. We're gonna do oak. Just like that. That gets planted and done. Okay, this works for me. I think we've got something that genuinely works for me. It's paused because you can't get anywhere. Oof. We might have something there. Here? Whatever. We might legitimately have something here. There it is. Get that planted now. How's the farm? 53? 52, 53, 52, 53, 52. Okay, yep. Perfect. If how much stuff do we need for the grist mill? Gears. And gears. Awesome. We could totally do bread with some pretty rudimentary technology. That's awesome sauce. Oh, build the thing. Gosh, sorry. Sorry. Yep, that was on me. I'm sorry. Please build the thing. I meant to pause the, don't do anything after the fact. Actually, that goes away. Perfect. You are planks. At least store more than the 13 planks? I don't know how they came to that number. 13 planks. There's 13 logs and 13 planks. It takes an hour. Oh, what's 13? Oh, that might be a full 16-hour shift. Hold on. What's 13 times 1.3? It's 16.9. So that is almost... It's a little over a full day of work. That's where that number comes from. Okay. I was confused. I was a mighty confused. Okay, we have 84 berries. 82%. Okay, I think we got the right ratio with how many berries are needed. 150 or 200 isn't going to be much different. Really. Yeah, it's not going to be too much different if we add more berries. I definitely think now less berries won't work. Yeah, I definitely think less berries won't work, but more berries are fine. And unpause. Perfect. Okay. And you're done. Still making stuff. Okay. I can start rebuilding the base. Awesome. I would like this. You? Anything else critical I need at this very moment? Not especially. So we're going to stockpile a bunch of planks. We're going to rebuild the main base. We're going to move the city center on the very, very top of this thing. I don't see what we can do about that. Yay! Happiness of 3! The game has now officially begun. I'm gonna wait till about 30 planks. And we'll smash everything and we'll redo everything. That's the idea. Maybe turn it 30 degrees? I don't know how I want to do that. A drought! Oh, now. How are we doing on carrots? Yes, we have an amount of carrots. Yeah, I'm waiting for 30 planks. Oh, big stretch. Oh, excuse me. Oh man, everything feels like bubble wrap, just popping today. I don't know how I slept or even if I slept at this point, but yeah. Are we full? I think we're just full of timbers. We're just gosh darn it full of timbers. If you could do a pop on the berries, that'd be great. And then I'm gonna tidy up. Tidy up. Okay. I'd then like to see if the farm can bleed down here a little bit. It super can. So that's perfect. We're not going to add any more paths. Once this gets chopped out of there, we'll get it cleaned up. Okay, I got 26 planks. I do want to wait for 30. I think 30 is a little overkill, but I'd rather be a little over than under. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather be just a little bit over than under, if you know what I mean. If you could just do that. That goes away. Okay, it all got cleaned up. This is gonna go to 4 in a second. We're full on water. I don't need 2 pumps for 9 beavers. We are full of this for now, so just go ahead and pause. This should be the full 4. Awesome. Are we ready? Good as time as any, yeah? Delete, delete, delete. This gets removed. Thank you. I think I like the layout I had before. So this, right? Something like that. And then I want this guy on top of that. So we're gonna need this, and that's fine. This looks like this, and this, and that, and that. This piece right here, this path, that goes away. This is a little clustery. There's not really a great way for me to put a 2 contemplation spots. I don't remember how we did it before. But contemplation spot for 100. Thank you. You're yelling because the path's not real or whatever. Okay, have that. That's a lot of building. Just so we do this in stints. Don't worry about that one. Don't worry about that one. Everything else needs to get built right now, though. These are blueberries, yep. So this goes away. And then we'll change this to carrots. Thank you. Ooh, hold on. Did not think this through very well at all. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Okay. Yeah. Yeah? Yeah, okay. Now, this goes away. Oh, no, it doesn't. Oh no. Oh, no. Wait. Oh, no, bro. I did that too early. No. 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 Okay, everything's fine. You can unbork it pretty quick. If you bork. If you bork it up real good, you can unbork it pretty fast. I need more planky doodles. I need more planky... I knew 30 was like about where we needed to be, but I need more planky doodles. Who's stranded? What? How did that happen? What the hell? No, don't demolish. Oh, no, bro. What else is set to demolish? Don't demolish. Demolish. Okay, fine. Easy enough, awkward enough fix. This one, top priority. Alright. My bad? My bad. Yep, okay. Everyone's happier-ish now? Cool. Alright, easy, we got there. We got there in the end. Don't you fret, we got there. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. We were about to be dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. That's what's about to happen. Okay, we good now? Okay, delete and place. Thank you. Cool. Everything resyncs. No harm, no foul. We have room for 9 beeves. We still got a few more beeves to skadoosh. We're at full logs still. This can get purged out. The age of berries is no more. Once again, we are reaching new heights of everything. Let's see here. You're not planting stuff. Okay, so we have a little bit of arable land. I still really want more land, but whatever. It's not gonna... Complaining about it ain't gonna help no one know how. Okay, that all got cleaned and removed. Fantastic. So now we've got quite a bit more space without too much additional effort, right? So maybe... We're going to be at 9 beavers for a very, very long time. But we can start thinking about some things, right? Yeah. We're a real thing thinker. Thinking about some things. For well-being, contemplation spot doesn't fit there. What does fit there, though, is a medical bed. I think, yes. Okay. So we're going to try to maximize as much room as we possibly can. So there's 2 medical beds right there. We did not have medical beds before. That's awesome. Still have access to that. We can still get around. So that's how we did it with the contemplation spots. This was hanging loose or something. I can't build over the large pile. The next pile upgrade is something that's not going to be available to our faction at all. We're not gonna have the space for it. Ad break in a minute, folks. We need 2 full squares of dirt underneath it. So if we do, it's going to be down here, and that's just going to be dumb. This goes away. Thank you. Be a little more careful when I drag and select from now on. Yep. And now, this actually covers a ton. Jeepers creepers. Yeah, man. Do that. And that. Right? Yeah. Yeah. For real. Cool. Alright, that helps out significantly. I think that'll all be covered. Still harvesting. Okay, good. Ad break in about 10 seconds here. I don't know if I already said that, but get up, stretch, move around. I'm going to get up and stretch. Heck yeah, I am. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. Yes, sir. Ooh, okay. Yeah, just even getting up and wiggling your tail feathers feels incredible. Yeah. Alright, where are we at? What are we doing? We got 5 dudes not doing much. What do I need for the first monument? 200, okay. But 1,000, that's what I want to know, 1,000 science. So what we need to do is we need to start cranking on some cold cut science. If I got extra dudes, guess what? They're doing a thing. And that thing is science. I think I already made the... Oh, no. I think I already made the Dr. Banjo joke about the Futurama episode, right? Ah, but you've only further proven my point. For how can you understand with all of your precious science? Still funny. Ah, yes, with all of your precious science. Okay, planks. How are we doing on planks? I need a lot of planks. We need a constant supply of planks, also known as planks constant. Absolutely, thank you. I'll be here all week. Constant supply of planks. Okay, so we do have a few regularly growing. The drought cycle has concluded. Pick these 2 bad boys back on. Yep, okay. We are out of food? Oofed. Within range. Hold on, who said that? Oh. Yes, okay. Thanks. That was the limit? That was absolutely the limit. Okay, cool. Can I have somebody come get this? Yeah, I don't know how that... I think it's too far away from the village now or whatever. Okay, but that looks good. And this looks fine. Okay, 21 days? 21% on 30 days? Okay, awesome. Okay. Yeah, we're already 6 days into it. Sure. Okay, this is actually feeling really good. I think we're really on track. Yeah, that's fine. Thank you. Thank you, friend. We're kind of back at point where it's a bit of waiting. It's just the nature of the beast. It's not even that big of a deal. It's just a bit of waiting. We are out of food completely. So this goes away. The farm is busy. Yep. You can probably set it to 3 beeves. We should be getting a harvest real soon here. Yeah, okay, we are. Man, we added like 50 more berries, and it still doesn't feel like we're making it. I think what happens is we need a bit of a die-off, and then we'll be feeling better about things. Yeah. Yep. That's how that works. So what's actually, now that I think about that and say that out loud, what's really happening is we're lasting longer with 13 or 14 people. Before what was happening is there was a bit of a die-off, right? So we cut a couple out of our numbers, and it feels like we're getting way more food. But what's happening is we're lasting longer now. I have 4 that will have to scoot off the mortal coil eventually, and then it'll feel like we're making profit. So not in a rush. But that makes sense why after I added 50 more berries to that storage or whatever, it didn't genuinely feel like it was a plus. It didn't feel like it was a plus, you know? So just gotta wait. Just gotta wait. Good on planks now, that's good. Not really too sure what else I want to do storage-wise. I wouldn't mind... I mean, if I add another pile, we don't have the lumber for it anyway. Raise it up, more carrot storage underneath, maybe? It's not doing the numbers here? Okay. Some harvesting is happening. It's just gonna feel weird. Yep. It's gonna feel weird. I wouldn't mind another small pile of planks. Thanks. Music's so nice, right? Man. Okay, yep. Harvest is happening. Cool. We're at 12. I need 3 more to scoot. And don't forget, we're gonna dip a bit here in terms of beaver worker power, whatever. It's totally fine because I've set these on the lowest priority anyway. So, meh. Anytime we're short, if we're short three workers, we're fine. Ensures everyone's busy. These all mature? Oh wow. Building unstaffed. Yep. Exact case in point. So, 2 beavers died of old age. Okay. We're getting there. It says in the wiki, I thought I saw a long time ago, it was beavers eat they drink 3 to 5 water and eat 3 to 5 food or whatever? I could find the wiki. Timberborn wiki. Timberborn wiki. I thought there was a couple of Timberborn wikis, but okay, so I want to know food. For some odd reason I thought it was like category food. Initial food, list of food. Hungry beavers select their next meal based on their nutritional needs. Beavers consume 2.67 units of food daily on average to state their hunger. Okay. I guess I wanted to know how many carrots. I know how much we produce, but I don't know how much nutrition a carrot is. Carrots provide a well-being bonus. That's great. Alright, I'm not going to super worry about it. It's going to be real easy math. Number go up? Question mark? If number go up, number go up. That's all we're going to do about it. I need 2 more. Yeah, there's nothing for me to do differently right now. Okay, we harvested all the stuff. So just because it still says 0, that's not necessarily a bad thing. It at least means that those that were hungry ate, I suppose. I'm actually making a fair amount of science with the 3 learnimatrons. Okay, so I think that this is what I'd like next, but it's 1,000. What else can we do that we could value add pretty well with less science? The beaver statue would be nice. The shrub is a nice perk. Let's see here. Is there anything I could actually do here to maximize more space? I do want to raise this storage. So we could put another warehouse, 2 aesthetic things, and then this guy. And we need stairs though, so that sucks. Oh, I could reverse it so it's facing this way. Don't need no stairs. Look at that. Look at us thinking about things to think about. Yeah, man. Yeah. That does that. This does this. And this does this. That. And that. And you are of this guy. Ah, alright. Well, I could put 2 more medical beds, I guess. Yeah, I can't put the beaver statue or anything here. But that does, I think that does help. Do I need more carrot capacity? No, but still trying to maximize, still trying to max kind of stuff. Let's see here. Grindstone fits down there. We've already got medical beds. I don't think anything else fits under. The shrub doesn't either? That's freaking rude. I don't care about the roof. Oh, the bench does. It doesn't provide anything of anything, though. The banners don't matter. Banners would look cool, but they don't help me accomplish anything. Okay, so anything else I want to add has to kind of be a little more up and out of the way. Tiger, good day, friend. Hope you're doing well today. Tiger, do you stream? I don't think I caught that when I was gaming with Papu the Hut. If you do, I'll give you a shout. That way folks can find you, but still, thank you very much for the hydrate and stretch. You do, fantastic. I need to go check you out. There we go. There we are. Automotive enthusiast, truck sim player, and they enjoy engineering. Fantastic. Let's give you a shout for so folks can find you. My day's on the fence. How are you? I'm doing okay. I'm really low I'm starting to find I'm really low energy. But I'm alright. Thank you for asking. Operator. Let's see what kind of game Operator is real quick. Operator on Steam. An elite tier 1 operator undergoing dangerous clandestine operations all over the globe. With a strategic, measured, unforgiving style of gameplay, you are the tactical advantage. Good luck. Oh, okay. I wouldn't want to play this one, but this might be one I would definitely watch. So I'm going to give you a follow so I have it. Boom, boom. Cool, cool. Did that not work? Huh. That's wild. Okay, I got to do it on mobile then. Sometimes when I follow people on PC, I'm on PC right now, I'm using Firefox, I'll click on follow, and then I'll refresh the page, it'll be like, oh, you didn't click on follow. It's like, no, I want to follow this person, you fool. I got to do it on mobile because that's great. Tiger plays 302. Boom. Follow. Works fine on mobile. Works fine on mobile. Second I do it on... Okay, yeah. Second I do it on friggin' Firefox on desktop. Always a problem. Longest member of the Java hut besides me there. Nice. Sleeping stream. Oh, it's been... Lero, it's been so panic. My freaking actuators are all actuating. My freaking adrenal glands be adrenaline. It'd be straight adrenaline. Okay, we got one more beeve. One more beeve needs to bite it, and then we can start doing actual math. But it's not doing too bad. What do you think so far, Lero, on the smallest map ever made? Not doing too bad. Doing too bad. Alright, I don't need more planks. Until I figure out what I'm going to do next. It's all science, baby. I wish I could do more science, baby. Hey, Cobalt. Welcome, friend. Okay, I didn't get any farther in the conversation I was having. Yeah. Even if the monument was smaller, I don't think this would be beatable with a smaller footprint. We haven't even gotten to a bad tide yet. We've reset today like, what, 8 times or something? I honestly couldn't tell you. More than twice. Let's say more than twice. Oh. What's paused? Paused. Paused. Okay, well, I got a spare dude now. Do we start talking about power? Maybe. What's the next goal I have? Gears, probably. Explosives aren't gonna matter. We did the housing. Better storage? So this guy, this small tank, holds 30. The big guy holds 10 times the amount, but only 4 times the footprint. So getting 2 of these would be a gigantic upstep. Just woof. But what else is something I legitimately, like, need? I don't need that kind of storage. I can't use this storage. The observatory would be great. Tiny sure. So, beaver statue. Where are we at happiness-wise? We're averaging 5. I'd have to jump at 5 more points for... Oh, that's not gonna help. 7, life expectancy. I don't know if more happiness is gonna help. Timber block. I like timber block way better than Tinyborn. Yeah, I like timber block way better. Okay. I see like 3 Oh! No, we want bread. Yeah, we want... Yeah, bread. Wind turbine. Yoink, yoink. Vertical power shape. I need gears anyway. I don't need gears anyway. Okay, don't worry about that. Bread. I do need gears. Sorry, apparently there's a garbage truck convention behind me. How unreasonable is it to build another floor manually in game? It isn't. We need metal. We need metal or dirt. And this map will not allow you to have dirt. We do have metal though. We have infinite metal there, and we have metal here. So the answer is metal. You're going to need something called a overhang. So it's not at all bad. There's 6 levels of overhang. Or 5? 2, 4, 5. You can do something like this, and you could boom a ton of space, but you can't build off the map. But like this, so you could build up. Yeah, that's funny. Haha. But yes, that's So that's how we would do it. So we would build some stairs up, like here. What are the stairs up? Whatever, an overhang, and from that overhang we would overhang across. Oh, that's fine. We'd overhang across the other way. You just kind of crisscross overhangs. But again, overhangs are very expensive tech-wise, 3 large, and it's just a lot of materials. But that's the kind of plan for this. We'll eventually scrap this down, turn it into metal beams, and then start building up. So I'm thinking 2 or 3 more layers above this is going to be where the end game is going to start. But yeah, it's going to be a while. Yeah, no, that was the intent. That was the absolute intent of it, yeah. So we're not there yet, and we're not going to be there for a while. That's half the fun or whatever. I think we're going to pop this for the science. There's not enough of anything to farm here. And a couple of blueberries aren't really worth it, but 200 science is kind of worth it. What we're going to do is we're going to trim out... How long is this drought? 2.5 days, and that's going to die? Fantastic, okay. How you doing? This is going to be the wheats. The wheats... Oh, yeah, alright. Go away. Go away. We're going to start slowly building up. Also wonder if a timber block map like this with a second block next to it, completely underground, massive underwater log cabin. I mean, you have the game. It is time to unfurl the creativity that is Cobalt and make it yours, my friend. You gotta make it yours. Be the change you wanna, however the rest of that goes. Yeah, I changed my mind. 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 That's my I changed my mind song. I just made it triple platinum. I changed my mind. 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 You just said a really smart thing that could be a creative, fun thing to do. Don't give me some hootenanny now. It's like, oh, but my brains is bad. You already designed it. You already designed the thing. You're not creatively challenged. You're just shy. And that's different. Okay, we are down to the numbers we need to be at. Look at that. A thinker, not a do. Well, think yourself up a map. Think yourself up a map. Do you hate it so bad that you'll make a map? I think I found the catalyst. Do you hate it so much you'll make a map over it? That'd be cool. I do need some gears, so we can't do this quite yet. Oh, wow, awesome. My diplomacy check is literally a plus 15, so... What did I just delete? Ah, you cheese wheel. Why can you click on the question mark? Or the... I don't know what... Okay, that was wild. Yeah, I mean, I do literally have a 15 in Diplo, so good. Happy to hear it. This is gonna look like this. And don't worry, we're gonna remove this and change it and move it like 17,000 times. Ugh, okay. How much power do you need? 120? How much can you make? 150? Oh, that's never gonna be... That's never gonna be the right numbers. Yeah, it sounds like that on the tin, but... Dargity blarg. This is why I really want to build up, so I could just put some power somewhere and call it a friggin... How do you do? No, I know you don't have anything. Hold on, we're working on it. There, Sam. You hang on. I'm gonna do this. You're gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. You're gonna do that. Okay, you're done. Don't worry about it. You online. Please start worrying about it. Okay, we need planks, we need gears, we need a whole thing. I converted over some of the wheat. The wheat takes 6 days to grow. It's not even planted. It's going to take a bit to grow. But the second we can start making bread, this thing's going to snowball pretty quick. Oh, man. We're just short 2 workers. Okay, stop doing a thing. Okay, drought cycle ended. You're not occupied. Y'all are... Okay, so 3. I'm going to pause that. 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, okay. We're not at 9, we're at 6. That's why I thought we were at 8. That's why my math was weird. Okay, get to it. Cool, that saves me a beaver. It's working at 98% efficiency right now. But that's going to take a harsh dip. But if I can get a couple of gears cranked out, I think we'll be in a good spot. Now, without the automation bit, I can't really do anything right now, which is unfortunate. Like, I can't moderate anything. So even when the thing is not spinning, someone's sitting in there and working, even if they're not doing any work. They're up, and you may share if you like. Sure, why not? Let's take a gander. Wow, that's freaking incredible. I don't even know what here we go. One perfect picture, that first one. Copy media link. Should do. Yeah, that looks really great. That looks really great, man. Yeah. That's a solid setup you got there. For real, for real. Alright, I need how many gears to get this done? 10. 30. Shucks. Okay. Well, that's a lot more lumber than I was willing to pay for, but that's okay. That's okay. How are we doing on the trees? We almost there? Hey, we are very close to another massive influx. Okay, maybe I shouldn't have converted to wheat so soon. I mean, we'll get there or we'll die, right? I mean... One of the things that's going to happen, actually, you should be wheat. Yeah, we don't have to worry about that. Wheat condenses very well until bread. So we shouldn't store bread until we're ready for bread. One piece of furniture is going next to the window. The sideboard will be moved to a wall in the living room. I am posting a panoramic view of the two rooms together now. Fantastic. I really like that, what would you call it? Not quite a dresser, and it's not quite a curio. On the left picture. You do spatter dog on this map? I can't. No. Where are you gonna do it? In the 5 tiles right here? No. No aquatic stuff. There's not enough room for it. You'd be a madman to try. Madder men have tried and madder men have failed. I don't know. Sideboard. Yeah, okay, so that's the sideboard. Yeah, I like it, man. I think everything is tied together very, very well. I honestly thought the paint in the kitchen was going to be a little too bright with that yellow. But it actually ties everything really nicely together. Yeah. Yeah. No notes. Yeah, I like it. No notes. Okay, I'm just losing my mind. I'll try it. Okay, good luck, man. With the glass right next in the pick is the one that'll be kitchen and things. Yep, absolutely. No, it looks very good. Oh, did I not paste the thing? Thought I did that? I did not do that. There we go. There's the panoramic. Yeah, no, it's very, very good. We're out of stuff. Yeah, of course we're out of planks. Why am I... Stop that. Okay, we're back up to 9. So actually, I didn't need to stop that. We can make planks faster than we can make gears. So, that makes that easy. Water's good. Water be pumping. We're very close to another tree harvest, which very excited about. I don't know why that one square in particular was weird. It's not mine. No, it's Papu the Huts. They just got the kitchen completely redone, and they said it was okay I post pics, so I posted some pics. Posted and toasted. I need 30 gears, so we are just waiting. I'm thirsty. I'm just thirsty for... Have you ever been thirsty for gears? I'm thirsty for gears. This is, like I said, this is feeling a lot better on normal difficulty, though. Yeah. Like the cabinet halfway in the living room dividing the space, yeah. That's the... Oh, excuse me. Oh. Yeah, that's totally fine. Thank you for asking first, but yes. Feel free, post link to your Discord. No worries, man. Yeah. Not a problem. The first harvest! Yes! Well, this isn't the first harvest, but it's our first, oh god, I don't have enough workers. This is our first, harvest. Get harvesting right now. Do I have room for another? No, I don't. Okay. This is our first planted harvest, so this is great. I don't know. This is early game cycle 3 on normal difficulty. I always play on hard difficulty, which is fine. I need to test to see if this works at all. If it doesn't work at all on normal, it's not going to work on hard. So what I'm trying to build is a baseline so that way it can be done on normal. I don't know yet until we fail, right? That's kind of the thing. Right now, food is really, really tough. So I'm trying to get to wheat so I can get into bread making. And once we get to bread making, it's going to be a lot smoother. I gotta sneeze again. Hold on. Man, my sneezes are crazy. Nope, up and down. The map maker decides the absolute length of a map. So the idea was the player's going to have to build up. So building up isn't a problem. We can get these things called overhangs. So we can build up a stairway, like literally up, and then there you go. So add more floors up, but you can't go down and you can't go outside the map. So they are bound to these dimensions. So we're going to see. We're going to see how this is going to work. I don't honestly know. Yeah, I don't really honestly know. Excited? Yeah, I'd say I'm excited for the whole thing. If I had more space to work with, I could just take a big paintbrush and I could say more trees or more metal or more water, and I don't really have to do math. And I'm using the term math very loosely. But like for this case, it's like I have no idea if any of this is gonna fly. So we are gonna see. And it might not even be wrapped up today, but I want something that's like possible, even if I'm not confident it's super beatable, I guess. I don't know, it's hard to go through the minutia of the whole thing. Oh yeah. Sorry, bro. I forgot to do that. Thanks. Yeah, he ain't got nothing to harvest. Right. Right. Dotilo, hello, friend. How many beavers can you cram in this timber block? Realistically, 9. Right there. So, when we build up a floor, the first thing we'll do is probably residential. And I'll add, like, more. But the thing is, I need more calories. We don't have enough calories. You ain't got the protein, you can't muscle build, right? So we gotta ramp up some fats and some foodstuffs. Totalo, hello. I forgot if I said that. I sneezed again, and my brain's just resetting constantly. Beaver Tower power is going well. It's going. It is going. I think this is doing all right. We've got a steady lumber income. We've got a semi-infrequent food income, which kind of stinks. I'm working on. Did we get wheat? I don't know if we actually got any wheat. Okay, let's do another worker check. I have 5 now. Okay, this stinks, but that's fine. 0. Ideally 3, but there's only 2. You need to stop. You need to stop. Okay. We have enough water, that's fine. You're at 3. You can resume. Okay. I did say hello. Well, excellent. Somebody says hello. I don't want anyone to feel left out. And I do my best, but sometimes that's not enough, and I get it. Sometimes I'm just straight up not paying attention, or I'm just so tunnel visioned. Oh, we got wheat, baby! Okay, I need 30 gears. I need 30 gears for the gristmill. And I need... yeah, the gristmill and the bakery. I need 30 gears. And then we could try to figure out power. I have no idea how power is going to work. Straight up 0% of an idea. But once we get this going on, I can actually do something with it. Ah. Oh, this is exciting. That's still paused. Okay. We're gonna stop that. We're gonna make a bunch of planks. Okay, we got another adult. Awesome. Okay. That's a dope emoji you got there. Ugh. At what time is it? Almost 2 o'clock? I feel like I haven't woken up yet. Ah. Sleepy pants for a sleepy man. Got one person running the district. Okay, we're doing all right on food. On board of the top build. I mean, that sounds like a great idea. Do you want to lend me a bunch of beaver power and stuff? I mean, I got the room. And also, every single one of these blocks is required. I trimmed it down to the bone. There's not like a bunch of blocks I can remove. I also don't have the... You might be thinking of the mechanical pump to move stuff around. I don't have any of the research. I don't have the power for that. Yeah. This is very much going to be a nickel and dime map, as I like to call it. It's like you're not going to be able to finish a bunch of stuff, and you really got to be careful where you commit resources from and everything. Yeah. Now this can go one step lower. I mean, it's a great idea. Well, again, it's materials and time and all the... There's a bunch of other factors that are killing me. Okay, we're getting very, very close. So, right here, we have 48 wheat. 48 wheat transitions into what? 48 wheat flour. Then 48 wheat flour turns into ×5 bread. Like, so much bread. I cannot overstate how much of a game changer this is going to be. We could easily go to, like, 15 beavers. Maybe even 18. Like, it is crazy. In city signs, we could power a city with poo-poo pee-pee water. Yeah. I mean, you're harnessing the flow, right? You're harnessing the flow. It doesn't matter what the liquid is. As long as it's not, you know, viscosity has to be taken into consideration. But until then, wee, and poo-poo. Alright. How we doing? We doing stuff? Y'all doing stuff? What do you got going on here? I'm gonna steal a worker. How you doing? Can you replant the forest, please? Getting the stuff planted is gonna be a little bit better. It's the only pumpable liquid. Freaking wild, man. I get that that's maybe the case for game flow or something, but... Come on. I would love a game like City Skylines or SimCity or something that would work for multiplayer. That's something I've wanted for a really long time. SimCity 5 did a subpar job of that. But you have 5 players, you have 10 provinces or whatever they're called, and every player can claim 2 provinces. You build your cities and then you interact with each other in that regard. That's awesome. Hey, I need, can you take care of my garbage? Yeah. Can you take care of my fire protection? No problem. Like, sharing services like that was absolutely awesome. But the desyncs were so bad. It was like, hey man, can I borrow $15,000 dues? Okay. I'll send you $15,000 dues. Did you get it? No, I didn't get it. Did you send it? I did. No, I sent it. Did you get it? No, I didn't get it. Did you send it? Oh my gosh. Like, that kind of stuff was happening constantly. There was just it was so rough. But the idea was great. It was asynchronous. It was synchronous. Like, the idea was incredibly fun. But the execution was just blarg. It wasn't fun. It was rough. It was just straight up rough. You two can still do that. You're not going to plant trees because there's a drought. Okay, but we have 2/3 of the materials we require to do the thing. Awesome. Yep, this is excellent. Yep, okay. Yep, that's a thing that happened. Yeah. Just gotta wait. I don't mind it, but I don't like it. You know what I mean? I don't mind waiting, but I don't like waiting. Buddy of mine is a game developer, the amount of design effort for something fun. And I don't think you have to make it that in depth, right? Like, what SimCity did was two things. They required that you built multiple cities, because the second point is called specialization. You could not specialize in more than like 3 things. And there was like 9 choices. So something like that is cool. Do a lot of the calculations like at the end of the month. Like that's how Stellaris cut down a crap ton of their processing requirement. Is everything is abstract until the month concludes. When the month concludes, then how much food did you take? How much minerals? Blah 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 blah. Right? Like you could do some stuff, I'm sure, to make it work. But yeah, it just creates a doc for every game on what the game loop is, how it could be. Yeah, a game design document. Yeah, I've written a few of those. I've written 3 of those. Yeah. Yeah, it exhausted me for like a week or 2. Yeah. It's rough, but it's good to get that all documented and written up and everything. Yeah. I've tried to design a game and realized I wasn't smart enough, so I went out to a couple of development groups. I wasn't, like, me saying I'm a game dev is the same way as saying, like, I think I've seen a paintbrush before, so clearly I'm an artist. You know, that's not a fair take at all. But, like, I've reached out to certain game development groups, and I'm like, hey, here's an idea for the game. And they're like, great, send us a GDD, a game design document. I'm like, okay. So, like, the game is broken down into turns. One turn represents a year. Every year means blah, blah, and, like, this is what you produce, this is what you consume, this is whatever, so. I wish I was smart enough to make my own games. Like, I'd be using this opportunity of unemployment to just make games, but I look at something and I'm just like, I know what I want it to do. I know how I want to do it, but I don't know what to do. I know I said the same thing there, but it's like, that's kind of how it feels. Hashtag too dumb. Hashtag too dumb. People should pay me to not make games. That's how that should go down. Did you cut that guy? You didn't. I need you to cut that guy. Please cut that guy. Okay, you're done, and I got the hiccups again. Fantastic. Any one of you online, you're doing good. For a smaller studio, can have a smaller GDD, can have 1 pager, 1 dev bigger. GDD helps for bigger teams. Yeah. It was a good exercise, so I really understood, and like exactly like Cobalt said, like what made the game fun. And for the game I was trying to make, it was akin to Factorio, but it wasn't Factorio, but like the same thirst of every research makes sense, every research is fun, every research leads to something else that makes the bigger picture bigger, kind of a thing, right? I want engines. Why do I want engines? Because trains. Why do I want trains? Because then it makes everything else bigger, right? I can move more freight, I can do more things, right? So it all just leads up like that. Like I tried to design a game like that, and the dev team that talked to me said it would cost money, a lot of money, and I'm like, yeah. And then I tried it myself, and I'm like, I'm just too stupid. Yeah, it doesn't work. You have certain game elements have, but not the core of the game. Yeah. So I had some struggle. There was some struggle to it, yeah. Or friction, as I like to say it. I need literally 4 more gears. And then I have to figure out how to power this thing. How much power do I need? Tell me it's a ton of power and I'm just gonna cry. 60. Oh, just 60. That's one wind turbine. Awesome pants. Look at this. Do we have the power? Vertical power shaft? Yeah, we do the power shaft. Yeah. Oh my god, 3 more gears. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. I'm so excited. If I could just take care of all my food problems, this makes the game viable. It's the rush to bread. How can you get the bread? Okay. The grist mill. Like that. I don't know how to lay this thing out. Come on, 2 more gears. I am slowly dying on the inside. Not really, but, you know, a little hyperbole. Hyperbole is a bit of a chuckle. You can have another worker. How much wheat? 48? Oh, man. We're gonna be swimming in carbs. You ain't even gonna know how many carbs. All of them. All the carboniums you could eat. I know, Nico. Carboniums. It's a funny word, isn't it? You want to come up here and tell me about your feelings about carboniums? Come on up here and tell me your feelings about carboniums. What do you think, huh? Carboniums? Riftbreaker. Hey. Riftbreaker has iron. I think it's just iron and carbonium. And when I heard carbonium, I was laughing like an idiot child. Just like, no. We're on a strange alien planet. No, I'll take it seriously in a minute. Just hold on. I haven't stopped laughing like an insane person. Does this take gears? It didn't take gears. Okay. We're gonna starve to death because I can't get 2 more gears. Wind buddy. Wind buddy, straight up, help me out here. We might genuinely crash because I started wheat too early. Man, if this thing turns online at like 2 in the morning, I'm waking people up. Everyone's just staring at it. I don't know. No, I don't know what to do with this thing. Come on. Come on. Come on. I'm done. Yes! Get in here right now. Why is nobody in here? Why is no one making gears? Okay, someone called it, and they were on the other side of Narnia. Okay. Is the wind dying down? No, the wind's fine. Come on. I need 1 more. And then food. Food for children of all ages. And some adults. Come on, and cats. Nico, you like food? Oh my god, everyone gets food. Alright, dude, we are getting hosed by the RNG. Nico is unsatisfied with the tumultuous situation we're in by being hosed by the friggin' RNG. I got a new name for it. RNGeepers Creepers, because that's what I'm going to be shouting if we get hosed. Gosh, okay. Do you feel better now? Shook the whole desk with that. Okay, 31 gears. Finish this one. Boom. Done. Cancel. Okay. I'm celebrating. Well, I know some folks don't appreciate the Lord's name in vain or whatever, and I don't want to insult anybody, so RN Jeepers Creepers. I'm not a religious person myself. If you're religious, fantastic. Good stuff. Not for me. But yeah. None of that. Okay, bakery. Gristmill. Does this work? Not like good. Hold on, how much does a wheel make? 50? Okay. If I could do 50... Why are these things so awkwardly laid out? Okay, I think I can make this work differently. Don't do that. I need the grist mill in the back. Like that. I need the bakery. Ah, it doesn't work at all like this. Freaking rips one, man. You have to... No. Yes. No? That doesn't connect to anything. Okay. Fine. Bakery. Okay. That goes away. Gristmill. Like that. That doesn't work either. Then where do I put the power plant? Okay, we'll get there. I'm trying to min-max some space here, and I don't think it's really gonna happen, but I'm gonna try it. Okay, cancel. Bakery, there. Gristmill. Okay. Okay, I don't like it. I don't like it at all. I really straight up do not appreciate what's going on right here. But that's not what I need. I just blew something up. I clicked on the... Okay, it was at another... Yeah, it sure was, friend. Okay. Alright. Yeah, meh. That's fine. Okay, Nico is scrammed. Nope. Okay. That can be paused because that's going to be unpaused. Okay, once we get this built, food. All of it. 48 wheat. I'm going to wait till it's built first before I start canceling carrots. Ooh. Okay, lessons learned. We kinda shut it down a little too early, maybe. I think we shut down I think we shut down the carrots a little early. I think that's what happened. I mean, this is gonna work out. It's not terrible, but I think that's maybe our lesson learned. Is a little too early on the brisket. Oh gosh, hold on. That's why this is taking so long. You're making bread. I didn't have enough workers assigned. Durr. Oh, snaps. Wheat flour. This is it. What's your problem? Oh, ha. Yeah, okay. Well, I built it. It's connected. It's just not actually connected. Good stuff. Okay, that goes away. Bread? Our first bread. Look at that. Bread. Okay. Now, I'm done with this carrot nonsense. Oh, I should be really mighty careful. I blew up some stairs on accident before. That. Like that. Okay. And this was all carrots? All wheat, baby. All wheat. Okay. We have now officially broken one of the larger parts of this equation. Was food stability. We've now done it. Oh. Ad break coming in a few seconds, folks. Get up, stretch, move around. I'm gonna save my game right here, right now. Yeah, man. Oh, man. It's doable now. It just became doable. Kind of. We'll see. Better well-being. Awesome. 7 was the landmark I needed there. All right. Freaking awesome. Yeah, bread density is incredible. So much texting. Okay. Sorry. Active day today. Active day today. All right, bread. Bread. So much bread. Bread. I forgot to plant. Bread. Okay, planted. We're short some workers. That's fair. I want to build up on bread. That's sweet. Look at that. We already have 100 bread. That did not take very long at all for that to all happen. Yep, then go back down to 1. Frickin' awesome. I can't tell you how excited I am about that. About this. This is great. Yeah, this is dope. Now, there's a couple things to note about wheat that are important. First of all, it has a long grow period. It's 10 days. That's one thing to note. The second thing to note is it has a drought resistance of 0.5. Now, in a normal map, maybe that's more of a concern, but like, it's just gonna die. When we have drought or bad tide, and we haven't even gotten a bad tide yet, but when that stuff happens and kicks off, we're just going to lose the crop, and that's it. There's nothing really we could do about any of it. Sad but true, sad but true. We have to be a little careful about how that all gets managed. But I think we've really got something here. Look at that. We're 100 and... Jeepers creepers. How much wheat do we get? We get 3 wheat per thing. That means we get 15 bread every 10 days. So 15 bread every 10 days versus 3, 6, 7, let's say 8 carrots every 10 days. Also, bread is more calorically dense. I don't know how any of the food density stuff happens. Yeah. No, this is awesome. It's almost, the thing's almost full. Good. Okay. We can have more beaver babies. Another one of this. Throw this guy up on top. Oh, it's the grist mill. Boo. I was hoping you were the bakery. Not really too sure how I'm going to arrange any of this, but that does make me feel really good. Yeah. I could easily pull the 3 workers out of this. We can work on other stuff. Finally. We have a planks shortage. We're not making gears anymore. Oh yeah, boof. Research is kind of critical. Oh, I don't need as much farmland as well. Frickin' sweet. Yeah, I want way more planks. Hit me up with that. Maybe another storage of gears or something. I don't know. I don't know what we're gonna do. But having this much wheat and yeah, we have 19 more wheat flour available. Yeah. You can't see. I'm grinning ear to ear. This is great. Another drought. That's fine. Music too good, yo. I'm just chilling. Yeah. High as a kite right now. I'm not smoking or nothing, but like I'm just like I thought this was undoable. Bread makes it doable. Now I'm willing to put it up on the workshop and be like, hey, anyone want to take a swing at this nonsense? Yeah. Nope, the bread was a linchpin in the whole thing. Building next goods. Is it? Yes, you're lacking material because you've already made all the stuff. So I don't need those right now. We're making planks. Are we making planks? Making planks. We'll need to make more gears eventually. But I want more planks so I could raise this up. Maybe do some stuff. Yeah. I don't know how we're going to integrate a power grid into any of this. Now, I have a dumb question. I don't have the science. Okay, well, dumb question of... Oh, actually, I still could figure it out. I can't put the shrubs under a level 1 thing, right? No, can I put it under a level 2 thing? I can! Ooh. Ooh, that changes the conversation ever so slightly. Yeah. Okay. That's dope. That's crazy good. That's crazy good, yeah. A whole lot of rearranging is going to happen, but what has to happen first and foremost is I need some money, right? I need a lot of money, I need power, I need a bunch of stuff. I will lose my mind if I could get a power floor with literally just like the ability to make power and distribute it up and down. That would be great. We'll get there, right? I can be patient. It's fine. That's something I've talked about myself before, right? If ever I come across as somebody as, like, impatient, it's a lot less that I'm trying to be actively impatient and rude on somebody. But, like, the idea is I'm excited as all heck. I'm just excited as all heck. So that's the deal. I know that comes across as, like, rude. Let's go! Come on! On delay! Let's do it! Kind of a thing, right? But like I said, it's not... I'm not trying to poke at somebody. I'm excited! I want to see the next thing. I want to see the next thing. Let's go. Let's freaking go! Kind of a thing, yeah? Okay, so we're sitting pretty well. I stopped the machines for a second, because we could chunk through how much in a day? Let's see here. You pause. We can chunk through 32 flour, or 32 wheat, and 16 flour a day. Maybe we should change this to flour or something. It's fine. So the wheat's gonna die. Burr, 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 burr. There's nothing we can do about that. This can be 2 for now. We got 5 days, so we still have an income. We're still good. I think what I want to do is I want to start tearing this out. So we could put 2 bigums right there. I need gears, and slightly more importantly, I need a lot of research. I don't really have any of those things. So, just gotta wait a bit more. I'm not too sure where I'm gonna transition a thing into here, but yeah. Maybe get a lot of planks, and then switch over to gears down there. I don't know. It takes generally 2 running wheels to get that full up to capacity, so I don't know how that's gonna work. But that's also, I mean, it's fine. I haven't figured out really how any of this works, so it's not, you know. The nice thing is, I don't know where the marks are to make. So we can't possibly be missing the marks, right? Is that kind of the vibe? I think so. I think that's kind of the idea. The trees will be fine. They're good for 15 days. Again, normal difficulty, not a problem. Okay, that's full of planks. Full of planks, okay. Now, the real gotcha is how do we progress from here? The answer is science. But I don't really know how to do that right now. Is there anywhere I can make some room? Push this up by 1. Okay. Thinking. Oh, that's not gonna work. Never mind. Push this up by 1. Move the wheat storage under there. Move the bread storage under there. And just like stack it to the heavens kind of a thing. Am I at the top? I'm at the top, okay. Ladders are going to be an issue, but I need a lot of planks. That's where we're at. So, hey, more planks. Have it. Get to eat. Yeah, I could easily put storages under the grist mill. The only problem with that is, again, how do we power it? So we can push the power line up. We have the vertical thing-thangers. That's not terrible. We'll probably do this one step at a time. I mean, have to, right? So, how are we doing? We could use more food. Yep, for sure. Thank you. We can hold 38 wheat flour? Wow. Okay, here I was like, maybe I should have an interim storage for wheat flour? Nah. Nah. Don't really need it. Don't really think I need it. Yeah. The drought has ended and water has returned to the lands. Yeah, I'd like to get the pumps back online. There you go. We're almost full on planks? Okay. Not too much longer, we'll have all the planks. Then yeah, the idea is going to be raise up the grist mill, I think. Raise up the power plant. Yeah, something. I can't easily build a new platform without metal at all. Bum. Okay, thank you. Had to pause that because we were out of workers anyway. Out of workers anyway. This is sitting on wheat flour. Awesome. I wonder why the wheat... Oh, do I need more carriers? I wonder why the wheat flour is sitting here. 16, 17, 18, yeah. If I get it moved over there, I could start packing this up. How many barrel? 3? Okay. We'll give it another day. And then I'll start packing stuff up and shifting stuff around. Bum ba da 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 dum bum. Bum bum bum. One high or two high? Oh, should I put a house down first? I don't think I've got enough planks for that. Oh, I don't have the... Do we have the stuff for that? Oh, maybe. Okay. Yep. Let's save. Yeah. Should have done that beforehand. Hindsight, whatever. Okay, there's that. This go... I blew up the freaking thing again. This honestly drives me the most nuts about this game. And not a lot of things about this game drive me batty. But the fact you can click on the pauses, the pause things, and interact with a building on a floor you're not even paying attention to. That... insane. Ultra insane. Yep. It does me an unjust is what it does me. Yep. The opposite of a solid. That goes away. Well, just don't do it. Well, it's in my place of the way I want to click a thing. Can't just not do it. Oh, this is gonna be annoyingly on the other side, isn't it? Boo. Okay, so that. And then the grist mill. Which I'll have to flip. But maybe to my advantage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you're coming in like this. I guess like this? Ugh. So like that, right? But not this. So we could have a decoration here of some sort. We could have 2 decorations here of some sort, and it'll hit both the housing districts. Okay. Yep. If that's what's gotta do, that's what's gotta do. This can resume immediately. Okay, let's hope we have enough food. If we don't have enough food, we reload the save, we build the grist mill again. Business as usual, right? No problem. BAU, business as usual? Sure. Oh, wow. It's already been 7 hours? Holy cripes. Yeah, maybe another 45 minutes or so. I've got a... Oh, crap. This isn't going to work at all. I don't have the lumber. Can I sell down some stuff to make this work? Yeah, let's see if that does us. I don't need that. I don't need that. That's all extra. This can get paused, thank you. We have the potential for more beavers, but I need to be a little more careful about that. The grist mill must get built. And this can go away for more lumber. And... we're missing 15 gears somewhere? Well, that's gonna hose up the whole pony ride. That's gonna hose up the whole pony ride. I don't know what that means. Like I said, I rarely think about what I'm gonna say. It's just never mean any ill will. It's always just nonsense babbling about, but if anyone's like, well, what? How do you hose up a pony? Look it. Don't worry about it. Alright? I hope we have enough stuff. I mean, again, if we don't, reload the game, no problem. I'm missing 3 gears. There's 3 gears somewhere in a pile. Unless we're actually short the gears, and I'm gonna just weep uncontrollably. Logs, 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 logs. Okay. Logs. I thought the game was always set to 100% reclamation value. Oh, and we can't build this because we don't have the logs? Wait, what? Logs, scrap metal, wheat flour, what? What is this? There we go, okay. We're legitimately short 3 gears. Okay, well, crying about that isn't going to make that any better. I mean, I'll feel better about it, but it's not gonna fix anything. Oh, how does this work now? Bruh. I don't know how this is gonna work. Alright, how many planks do I have? 41? Alright. Cracks knuckles. Check this shiz out. Does this... oh, yeah, okay. I see the thing. Does this work? No. Fine. Does this work? I don't have the lumber to fart around with this, but let's... how soon until the next harvest? Okay, another... we might be able to make that work. This is so unabashedly stupid, unapologetically irreproachable. Now, is the storage cheaper than the... yes, 100% it is. Okay, so we're back to where we were, believe it or not. This is actually significantly cheaper doing it this way. So there's that back. Happy birthday or whatever. This is... yeah, okay. Yep. Alright. Well. Oh, wait. I didn't do it this way before. No, I did it with, the Timberborn. Yeah, that's never gonna connect. Okay, so... really, 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 really bad production levels. So we can make 50 HPs. I need 100 and something. 120. Ow. Right in the cheese wheel. Alright, that's fine. Shouldn't be transitioning so quickly, but... want Want is a heck of a thing. You could be wheat again. Hey, wasn't that fun? All that work for like nothing? Yeah, look at that. You're wheat again. Do we have any wheat? We ain't got no wheat. Okay. Oh, lordy Lou. I don't even... I just don't even. Yep. Okay. We get it built. We get some gears. We get the next thing built. Status quo, right? You ain't making no planks. So how far are we away? A little bit of logs. A lot of bit of logs. Okay. Logs it is. I'm just gonna unpause that. Oh, whoops. Hi. No and no. In that order. Thanks, mate. Thanks, mate. Yeah, we don't need nearly as many Like, I was doing 3 farmers before, but we don't even need it. It's watered and healthy. Well, isn't that just great? You can just keep on rocking, my friend. Okay, we still have 250 bread. That's excellent. Okay. Time to just wait. Get ready. Time to wait. I'm actually kind of astonished this is working. 8%, okay. Yep. There's literally nothing I could do. We gotta wait at least 4 days? 4 days and then the harvest. 1 day for manufacture, 1 day for assembly. I think we can make 6 days. Yep. Yep, I think so. Three gears. I can't believe we're 3 gears off. I mean, I can. It's annoying. But it's okay. Oh my goodness gracious. We got wheat, baby. The right ratio for a grist mill to a bakery is 1 to 2. Do you see a place where I could put another bakery? Yeah, me neither. I just can't. Yeah, the next real thing to tackle is going to be research. And then the next thing going to be tackling is metallurgy. Which is just gears on gears on gears on gears. Okay. This is something I was hoping to see and also not. The bad tide. So I'm hoping we're going to have enough food because all the food's going to die instantly. The trees are going to die less instantly, but also not great. So the idea is hopefully we have enough wheat. Wheat is the kicker. That we've got enough wheat stashed for the winter. That's one day closer. What I can do is I could... I'm gonna. Yep. Get that stuff. A couple of trees ready to go. I should have gotten it before I built the thing, but I was so thirsty to build the thing. I didn't build the thing? No. That was the whole story about that. Can you throw down some oak there? Just get it planted. I'm gonna seal this up in a second, but hey, if it gives me another 30 lumber, why not? Building lacks power. Yes, you were gonna lack power for a while, my friend. We are actively working on it. How's our water? 239? Awesome. Well, we're literally getting a wheat harvest right now. Excellent. Finish him. Workers in the... We already got 2 in there, that's fine. Ooh, hey, there it is. Oh, hey, there it's not. I need planks. Crud. I forgot about this part of the program. Yeah. Right. You're gonna plant a thing? You're not gonna plant a thing. Okay, that's fine. Don't worry about that guy. I think it's just, yeah, it's just droughted out. Ain't gonna get nothing. Nope. You get that. There you go. Okay, so now... Plank. The dank plank. Can I get priority on this guy? Thanks. Don't worry about it. I don't think we're gonna... Whoop, there it is. What time is it? Sorry, 22-hour day. Yep, trees are popping. Trees are popping. We'll sleep when everything else is dead. I need all those trees right now. Well, actually, when they die, they're still up for harvest. So this is kind of a freak out for nothing, but still. Thirst. I had thirst for a moment. Alright, you're done. Okay, let's see how a bad tide works. So, yep, that's all terrible. This is all terrible. 96%. Oh, dies in 15 days. Oh, okay. Alright, at 1 day? I mean, the wheat's gonna die. That's, yeah, the wheat's dead. That was easy. Okay, yeah, normal. I keep forgetting we're on normal difficulty and not 3 weeks of bad tide or whatever. Yeah. Okay, that was adorable on paper. Oh, how am I gonna get power up there? Oh, beans. I forgot about power. Power. I forgot about power. Power. Ah, rubbish. Rubbish. Calling it to the heavens. Pure rubbish. Rubish. Rubish. Rabash. Okay, that's fine. Yeah. Nope, yeah, congratulations me, I didn't think this through. Okay, but we did get another triple lodge, so that's great. Wither, wither. Wither, toot, 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 toot. I don't know that song. Unless I absolutely nailed it, then I totally know that song. And it's my favorite song. If I just nailed it out of the park first try. Oh, it died from contamination anyway. Frickin' farts. Unless is it to the tune of Baby Shark or something? It's not a show I've ever seen. Like, you ever just know a show because of all the frickin' memeology going on about it? Yeah. Yep. Oh, I know where The Simpsons. Yeah. They're in a car going somewhere or something. Baby Shark doo 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 doo. Is that it? Maybe that's it. No idea. Alright, we got the gears. We got the steers. This is dumb. All of this. All of this is stupid. I'm very tempted to let this go on the Steams, yeah. Just be like, if somebody can figure out if this map is viable and doesn't care about, you know, life, limb, sanity, or whatever, that'd be just top scotch. Absolute top scotch. Oh, did we lose our storage? We super did. Wiggle? With the wiggles? Is it a wiggle thing? I don't know how to wiggle. Alright. Up for more dumb crap. There. Logs, thanks. The Wiggle the song. Oh, I have no idea. I'll make a competing song called The Waggle. Ba-da-ba-bum-ba-ba-bum. The part just gets stuck in my head from time to time. That's OW. I don't know what that means either. Ow? Did you hurt yourself? Don't hurt yourself. Priv, stop hurting yourself. Ooh, okay, that got built. I mean, great, no one cares, but that got built. I still need... What are we missing here? Logs? Logs and planks and things? I don't know what we're still missing here. Oh, it's getting. Oh, I don't have workers. Oh yeah, everyone is dead or sick. The Overwatch motive. I don't know what those words even mean. I don't know what what's an Overwatch motive. I don't know if you know this, but I'm very out of touch with popular culture. Is that a game, Overwatch motive? The Blizzard game. Oh, the Blizzard game Overwatch. Oh, okay. I didn't know. Overwatch motive could be a cool thing. But nope, we're just talking about Overwatch. Anytime I ever feel bad about myself, I always check the ratings for Overwatch 2. Yeah. They're still hilarious. Is the short melody it plays sometimes? Oh, I'll have to look that up. I'm gonna put in my search engine, Overwatch Jingle Jangle. Sure, that'll be great. I'm sure that's not gonna give me anything weird, right? Overwatch Jingle Jangle? No, the other. Man, I don't know what we're talking about anymore. Congratulations, I'm officially lost. Oh, I'm out of planks. No, I'm not going to. We are 100% out of everything. And it built, oh my goodly gosh. Please do the thing. You just stop. You can start. Okay, we are out of every single piece of building material. We have nothing. I have 1 plank and 3 gears to my name. That's gonna be everyone from now on. My new gangster name is Johnny 3 Gears. Okay, can we make that happen? Awesome, Johnny 3 Gears. I don't. Is there something that takes specifically 3 gears to do a thing? We could call me that instead. Yeah. Well, Johnny 3G. Well, G is now is the cellular format or whatever, right? Let me get ahead of the. How about this? Call me Johnny 10G or whatever. That gets me ahead of the curve. When they come out with more, cellular formats or whatever. Johnny 10G. Yeah, that's what I want. Yeah. Johnny 10. Johnny Tenor. Johnny 10G. Yeah. Are we out of food? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. How much wheat? Oh my gosh. We haven't been making bread and everyone's almost dead. Yeah. You've heard of the speed of sound? Sound can't travel the speed of me. Johnny 10G. I don't know. Again, don't overthink things. I certainly don't. Bra 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 bra. Because then I'm gonna get like a superiority complex. Like, oh crap, we don't have logs for the furnace. Oh shoot. Okay, hold on. There's logs. This is top priority right now. There's logs right here. There's logs right here. Oh my gosh. Do you have to be logs? Logs. What's going on? Everyone's gonna starve to death because no one wants to put logs in the bakery and there's logs right here on the ground. No! Do we not have any workers? Oh god, we don't have any workers there. Okay. Stop. 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 Everything. Eat a fart for a second. Oh my gosh. Okay, tomorrow everyone's gonna be snacking on breads and not farts. Oh my gosh. We had a big case of but I don't wanna. Yup. Bread? Bread? Yeah, bread. Oh man. Poof. We were almost out of jingle and jangle on that one, kids. Okay, scrap that for logs. This is logs. This is planks. Okay, we're gonna just start scrapping our industry for more stuff until we get more logs. I can't believe we're that close to failure. That was exhausting for no reason. That was exhausting for zero reason. Okay, if you don't think before you talk, you'll equally be surprised of what you say. I hope so. I'm not going off a script. I don't have like a PowerPoint presentation on a 4th monitor, however many the kids use nowadays. Oh crap, I gotta say something funny. Some about bread. Just say farts. Okay, farts. Did we win? Fantastic. Yep, we win. We win. Yeah, breathtaking timing. Yep, I like that. All right, you can stick around. That was fun. Oof. Just borderline failure for no reason at all. I mean, and no one's gonna get this 4 logs down here. Yep, no one cares. Yeah, don't take it too far. That's great. Alright, nobody died. One person starved to death, one person died of old age, born, age, up, age. Okay, that's fine. We're not out of the thick yet, though. We're not out of the thing yet. Not entirely. I'm gonna do this. Just please clear all this out. Oh, are you gonna cry because we don't have log storage? Am I super boned? Oh gosh, I think I might be super boned. Hold on. No, that's set to logs. Okay. Okay, we're good. This is paused for some reason because power. Yep, cool. We have 10 wheat flour though. This works out okay. Like this will chew literally the rest of the day and the first half of tomorrow morning. That's not really a chief concern. That's hey. It's all right. That's all right. Man, I did not think about that at all. I honestly did not think about that at all. Yep. I thought we would have had enough. Oof. Feels weird, man. Feels weird. Okay, so we have 1 logs in the fire. We have 21 logs in storage. I think we'll be fine. We have a bunch of logs and some planks and some crap. Yeah, we'll be fine. Okay, did I destroy the plank storage down here? I did not. It's still set to plank. Planks can go somewhere. How soon till the next harvest? 33, 39, 31. You are sitting there doing nothing. What building is paused? Oh yeah, the housing. Yep. Oh, I'm so happy I wasn't just like, you know what? Go to the house and turn it up to 11. Turn the housing up to 11. Super glad I didn't do that. You know what? I wasn't nervous before, and I'm kind of nervous. We got bread. We have a ton of stuff to make. The making isn't the problem, it's the maintaining. I think we'll be okay. This is a dangerous situation of nighttime and no power. Yep. Okay. That's fine. It's actually fine. Because what's going to happen is half the trees are going to die, but not all of them. All the wheat is going to die, but not all of it. We have 100 and something wheat, so that's good. We're short on workers again. You can pause, you're paused. So I need two workers so far. This has to be higher priority, please, thanks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I only have four 4 bibis. Oh no. Oh. Okay, how much stuff do you have? You're full on the wheats. You can pause. You can go to 1? Okay. We have 4 beavers. So we did not walk away unscathed. It was a super dangerous combination of starvation and old people continuing to not exist anymore. I think we're okay. We got 3 kids. Yeah, I think we'll be all right. I think this is now turning into what I thought was like a throwaway map. I think this might be a genuinely interesting kind of challenge map or something. And there's someone that's going to be able to beat this on hard with the Iron Teeth, for sure. Yeah, I bet you. I bet you there's something. I bet you there's something I'm not seeing, and that's totally fine. I'd love to see a video or whatever on that. To get all the wheat? Or do you think we're full? Oh, you're full of wheat. Oh yeah, we don't have any haul. We have 1 hauler. Yep. All right, it's another exciting installment of Just Wait a Bunch. We have 200 bread though. That feels good. That we're at maximum breeds. No, we're not. I mean, this isn't full, but there you go. Oh, yeah. If I can get another hauler, that'd be great. I'm kind of amazed we're able to keep the general happiness at that 6-ish mark. Yes, this all dies immediately. This all dies immediately because it's not water. Bad tide is not water, it's crap. So these are gonna live because, oh no, it's all contaminated. Shucks. Last time it didn't die, the last few pieces here didn't die to contamination. So we have to pivot. Yep, we have to pivot from oak to pine. We can't wait that long for stuff. Can I wait 12 more days? Yeah. We can do 12 more days. Yep. Yep. And then this will get nuked. We'll put in some stuff in here. We'll go with that, I guess. Yeah, this is kind of a tough one because there's nothing, literally nothing I can do to prevent this from happening. It's an all-encompassing extinction event. Yeah. That stinks so bad. But we've got water. We got food. We've got a lot of good stuff. All right. What we should probably do is we should go raid somebody because ads are about to kick off in about 4 minutes. And I think I'm reaching a good point of energy where I'm starting to slump a little bit. So, gee whiz. Gee whiz. Let's do this. We got a nice picture for the YouTube thumbnails and stuff. Do it like that. That looks pretty good. All right. Yeah, I think that's good for me. I think that's good for me. Let's go ahead and find somebody to raid, right? Okay. So there's a space adventure game that Need More Sauce and the Devil DBP are playing. It's called Remnant from the Ashes. I'm not entirely sure what game it is, but we can't talk really well about somebody and not raid them, right? I mean, we've talked about Need More Sauce and the Devil DBP quite a bit. Let's go ahead and get a raid fired up. Oh man, I'm gonna turn around and I'm gonna nap so hard. That's exactly what's gonna happen. I'm gonna disassociate for like 10 minutes and then just pass out. Anyway, thank you all for your time today. Really appreciate the support, the chat, the feedback, the help with the map design. Everything has been awesome. Yeah, thank you all very, very much. I hope you have a delightful rest of your weekend, your week, whatever you got. Stay hydrated and hope to catch you all next time. Peace.